Well, hello everyone. So I ended up voting today. Pretty awesome thing that we get to do here in America. And I voted for everybody that I think I need to vote for. Sorry, pretty lady walked by. I get distracted when there's pretty ladies. So I ended up working really late, like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just worked for a little bit, get tired, and just take a little break. And I played this video game called PUBG. It's a little shoot 'em up game. But it's, it usually takes about like 20-30 minutes to play a game, and then I'll go back and work a little bit more. And so, but I ended up getting, I think, like 15 boxes completely emptied. Working on the little bit of just getting everything organized. I made me a box for like sanding stuff, made me a box for like painting stuff. Finding a bunch of old handle sets. Like when I say old, I'm talking about brand new handle sets, just ones that have been sitting around for a while. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put them, because I think that's going to be a pretty big pile. So, running to the store to go pick up some materials to build stuff. My whole morning was really off. I didn't wake up till almost 10 o'clock. I was supposed to wake up at 7 so I could, vote first thing in the morning, but here it is, 1:30, and I'm just now getting out of the shop. Oh crap, I just remembered I had clothes in the washing machine I gotta put in the dryer. Whew. Been a little off this morning. Not in a bad way, just like didn't quite get the sleep I wanted, so I'm a little groggy. Supposedly there is a blood moon eclipse tonight. And if anybody knows the ancient, meaning of the blood moon is the precursor to war. At least some people think that way. So, yeah, tonight might be pretty interesting. So, I don't think it will be, but, there's always a possibility. But there's going to be a lunar eclipse, which means tonight the sun's going to be on the opposite side of the earth, which is going to create a shadow of the earth onto the moon, which will make the moon appear red. So it has nothing to do with anything based in religion. It's just something that happens every so often with the cyclical cycle. But yeah, and I played the lottery last night, so I went and filled out my own numbers on one, and then I bought a quick pick on two, so I spent $4. Didn't even get one number in all of them. Not even one number hit. So I was like, yeah, that's the reason I don't play the lottery. But if it stays high, like I wouldn't mind getting, what is it, like 3 numbers or 4 numbers or whatever the least amount you can get. I'd be happy with that. I think I've only gambled like 3 or 4 times in my life as far as just, luck-based gambling. I went to a casino one time, spent $20, lost it all in about 5 minutes, and it's a slot machine. I went to Biloxi one time with my parents because of a storm. I ended up getting a bicycle and riding all over Biloxi, Mississippi. Ended up being in the hood, and found this weird pet shop, and I went riding all over Biloxi, and surprisingly did not get lost. But I just bought I can't remember if I bought a bike or if I brought a bike, but I ended up with a bike. I don't even remember how I got the bike, but I ended up with a bike, and I just started riding around Biloxi, Mississippi, and just wandered. And I remember this really weird like pet store, and I walked in it, and it was like half demolished, and it was just, like I said, it's just a weird thing. I'm trying to remember some of it now. And then there was a VA, a veterans, kind of like the like internet cafes. A friend of mine used to go there and gamble all the time, and I went there, and basically you can pay $5 and get internet for like 5-6 hours. So what I did is, while he was gambling, I, looking on Craigslist and looking for deals and everything. This is before, a lot of other apps were around. And anyways, one day I ended up putting like $20 in. I won like $1,300. It's like, nope, I'm done. I didn't even go back to that place. It's like, he's like, man, you won. You should play more. See, this is what happens. It's like, no, it's not. I says, I'm done. So, and then I think I used to play the lottery like whenever I first got out of the military, and I was just like $5 a week or something like that. But it just got old real quick. So, but anyways, hopefully tonight we find out, who our new representatives are going to be in all the states. We'll find out, what happens to America, because no matter what, something's going to change. And hopefully everything goes very peaceful tonight. So, but I had to stop back at the shop. I'm gonna put them clothes in the dryer, and then I'm gonna go to Lowe's, pick up some materials, and I'll probably stop by the storage unit and pick up another truckload. The truckload I picked up yesterday. All of it except for one box is processed, and the one box has a whole bunch of like boat repair stuff. So I'm gonna have this one guy who deals a lot in boats. I'm gonna have him come and look through it and see if he wants anything. If he does, I'm gonna say make an offer. If he doesn't, I'm just gonna chunk him. So I've already made money off that locker, so it's not even about making more money. I just want to get stuff cleared off. I found a whole bunch of like autumn, Christmas, holiday stuff, so it'd be a good time to take that out. And depending on how today goes, I might end up going to the flea market tomorrow and selling. But I mean, it's real windy. I kind of want to wait till tonight to see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. And I did try buying a couple of storage units, which for whatever reason, every time I'm trying to buy a storage unit, it like comes off of auction. So I don't know what's going on there. I talked with this one guy who runs a storage facility. I says, hey, and I explained to him what's happening. He says, does any of this sound fishy? And he was like, yeah, so I'm kind of wanting to make a record of a couple of them, just, because me remembering things, I've noticed that there's certain lockers that are coming on and off, on and off, on and off, and I'm trying to understand the aspect of why it would happen, because I know what the legal side is on how you have to advertise it, what has to happen, so, and I know these major corporations aren't, and it's usually on the nicer lockers. On the trash lockers, they sell and they go fine, but like the ones that I get for $5 and $10. But the ones that I'm actually bidding, $100, $200, $300. I mean, I bid up to $1,000 on one of them, and just, I'm not saying anything's being, it's not corrupt or anything. I'm not saying that. It seems very weird on the circumstances of the way things are happening. So. But anyways, I'm gonna like I said, swap my clothes over to the dryer. I'm gonna go pick up some stuff, and then I'm gonna load up a load to bring back here and process. But all my trash cans are full, and hopefully this storm is over with, because Thursdays they're supposed to be picking up trash, and I have no idea if I can even set it out. So, and then if I don't go to the flea market, I'm gonna go load up all my trash cans from my house, bring them here so I can fill up more and maybe take these back to my house. So, but we'll see what happens. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow is supposed to be the storm coming through. I don't know if it's going to be morning or afternoon, but I don't know if you've seen behind me, there was this old dude walking. He was like leaning forward trying to walk through the wind. So my truck's actually shaking a little bit in the wind. I don't know if you can hear the wind whistling through the roof of my truck. So, but anyways, hope you guys voted. It's not my say on which way to vote. At least get out there and make your ideas, your beliefs be known, whatever it may be. Of course, I would hope that people would vote the way I think, but that's not the way it works. So everybody has their own reasons for doing what they do, and I just hope people make a logical, rational, and hopefully a good choice. So, and on that note, peace, love, money. I'm out.